I'm Jane Lebkowski. I'm the president of R&D at a small biotechnology company called Regenerative Patch Technologies, and we're developing a implant for the treatment, a stem cell-based implant for the treatment of macular degeneration. I was very, very fortunate when I did a postdoctoral fellowship at Stanford. I worked for a postdoctoral advisor who was a woman, very esteemed in her field, and then went directly to industry, and under those circumstances worked for a gentleman, a MD PhD, who was very supportive of women in science and very pro development of women. So I was fortunate enough to be in a scenario where, encouraging women to develop in fields that aren't traditionally headed up by women. Yeah, there have been times when I have been treated differently and suggested to maybe improve, not so much based on the fact that I was a woman, but based on my weight and based on obesity, and showing that, I had to work harder to show that there was something physically about me that was less than attractive to my particular field. So there have been several instances throughout my career when I've experienced recommendations to lose weight to advance my career. On the other hand, just worked really, really, really hard to show that I could do the job and be of value to any organization that I was part of. And that was a lot of work, a lot of deliberate work. I've seen it dominant male just because the number of people on boards and CEOs have been predominantly males. I'm seeing that change also with more and more women getting on boards and more people taking board seats, taking more senior titles in companies, especially in biotechnology. So I think that the tides are turning, and I think in a very positive way for women. But I have seen, where the composition of things, experienced people, especially on the business side, have been predominantly male-dominated. Look out there, especially if you're interested in industry, okay? Look out there, look at the company you're working with. Where's your niche? What needs to get done? Learn, be open to things. Don't be necessarily locked into a particular type of technology or locked into a particular type of product or locked into a type of, an indication. Really look at everything that goes into making a therapeutic product and look at how can you contribute? How can you help, work with your teammates, work with your coworkers, work with academia, work with physicians, work with regulatory bodies in order to make this product testable and successful. I've been a member of ISSCR since its inception, and I've really enjoyed seeing the society grow. I've enjoyed seeing the society encompass, fundamentally its fundamentals are from basic biology and basic research, but then now expanding it, how you can take that basic research, which is critical to the kinds of things that I do in industry and my teammates do in industry, which is to take those fundamental principles and to try to adapt them and translate them into a therapeutic product. So I really am enjoying now being part of ISSCR in terms of looking at integrating that basic science together with what the needs of the clinic are in order to, in one venue. And that's tremendous.